This is for Speaker Freak and any audio enthusiasts for vintage stuff and whatnot, including my friends on YouTube and subscribers. Right now we have a good old vintage radio. So let me turn it on for you. Give it a minute.
I had confidence in him. I had talked to him before, and I've known Matt for a long time. He was first in Calgary here.
Yeah, it's easy to over adjust the volume on these things.
At 18
You
years
can tell
old.
it seems dusty as hell.
He'd never played senior lacrosse. He was still a junior age, so he stepped in, and then he had bigger
Ew.
hands that he had to play with, and he did a good job. And then, things just happened where he got traded, and or he got picked up in the dispersal draft to Portland. And, he was a backup there, and he just didn't get the opportunity. And then we got him back here, and we gave him the opportunity. And ever since that, he's been stellar for us. And, hopefully he continues to do that. And it's just, with him, it's all confidence. When he,
I guess it's a FOCO type
shot the ball
brand.
and confidence in himself, then, he's a great goaltender, and you can't put anything by him.
It seems as if from upstairs anyway, he's a goaltender that's really tough to beat tight. Is that accurate?
Yeah, he is. Just because he's so quick. He'll give you a slide and then take it away because he's in great shape and he's that quick to do it. A lot of goaltenders, they're just big.
It's a
And
good
they
old
take
tube
the net,
amp.
and they make you shoot angles, and then, they just take away the
Try and be
percentage
careful.
shots where King, he just gives you whatever you want, and he'll take it away because he's that quick.
Where do you rank that save you made last week against Philadelphia in your top 5-10 saves you've seen?
It's pretty close up there. I've seen a couple of ridiculous saves. I've been playing this game for a long time, and every year there's always one or two absolutely ridiculous saves. And he's so far this year that's got to be one of the tops. But all time, yeah, it's probably in the top 5 or 10.
Caleb Toth with us of the Calgary Roughnecks. They get set to take on the Washington Stealth at the Dome tonight on the Fan 960 and Fan960.com. So talk about this team defensively and what you've seen from the bench, because less than 10 goals against in each of these 4 straight wins. It seems as if that defense looks a whole lot like the frustrating pain-in-the-ass defense that it was last season.
Well, that's exactly it. The first couple games, it was a new system for a lot of guys, and a lot of guys, when they go back and play summer lacrosse, they have different systems out there. So they, just get it going into the game and to buy back into it. It takes a while as the guys, they adjust it themselves, and now they're doing everything right.
That's pretty decent radio. It's obviously you've seen a lot of time sitting around, but it still works. Item number 2. Good old-fashioned amplifier. Tube amplifier, actually. Hearth kit? Heart kit? I don't know. Pretty basic. It does have issues of I think the left channel. You notice here I got set to mono mode. You can set the stereo, but it doesn't work on one channel for the input, so I just set to mono right, and it makes it mono, type thing. It works on both channels. The volume's a little sensitive. It goes unless you lightly push up and then turn it, and for some reason it makes it not crackle like that. The lower right light kicks on when you turn it on. Pretty basic, I think. Yeah, check out the back here. Sorry, I'm a little intoxicated. God, it takes me a little bit to film this. I believe you can see everything.
Is real strong. He comes to the rink early, and he visualizes a lot, and he's out there practicing his shot, and before games, and he takes preparation really seriously. Where some guys, they just come to the rink, show up, and play, and that's cool if that's what guys do. But he's one of those guys that really likes to and really likes to
Jeez, that's 3 freaking power bars. Holy crap!
making passes and that kind of stuff. So
For 50 watts per channel, holy crap!
played with a lot of teams, hockey and lacrosse, and to watch guys different preparation.
That's definitely old technology. This thing does have a fair bit of buzzing noise, like that radio back there has an to it as well. Especially with the bass reflex speakers, he goes hardcore. I know there's nothing wrong with the amp, it's just the tubes, you hear them humming. This record player is pretty basic. I think most of this technology is 19, I don't know, I guess mid 60s to late 70s. Somewhere around there, or mid 60s to early 70s. I'm not gonna bother taking that off. Trying to remove all this corium best I can without destroying anything. So you have a stylus on it? No. The stylus is in here. I believe that's what it's called. Sorry, I'm trying to look at this for the camera.
The Calgary Roughnecks as his team gets set to take on the Washington Stealth here at the Dome tonight. His face-off will be just after 7:30 as we get closer and closer to it. We're live from the Dome. Pat Steinberg and Grant Farnhall along with you. The pregame show continues next. A little bit more on this Roughnecks team and some of the similarities between them and the Washington Stealth as we'll get you set. Plus, we'll hear from the head coach of the team at the Calgary Roughnecks, Dave Pym, when we come back as well. From the Dome, you're listening to Roughnecks the Pound from the
I will clean our brush in there as well. What brand is this? The record player is whoever's on there. Corn or I don't know what the fuck. Good old fashioned wood style. See if we can look at it from the bottom. Ooh. Oh, better stop that one. I think that's about the best look you're gonna get with that one, because with that real creaking sound, I don't want to risk any damage. I think it was just, I don't know what it was, but I don't want to question it. You know. Anyway, that's the whole vintage collection. My 10 minutes are nearly up, so enjoy Speaker Freak and anybody else, my subscribers and friends and whatnot. Blah 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 and blah 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 and blah blah blah. I'm gonna go off and cook me some steak because I'm fucking drunk-ish.